Boom. Oh, that clap sucked.
Couldn't clap. I was drinking water, can't.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. It's good to have you boys back, eh?
Is that usable?
What is?
The clap?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. You know, harder things have happened.
Yeah.
Fuck, you guys been up to?
Fuck soft yarns, man. Just been chilling, bro. How about yourself?
Not much. Just beefing with other podcasters, apparently.
Yeah, a bunch of cunts.
Yeah, you guys.
You know,
What the fuck was that about, man?
Yeah, people don't realize we actually had a punch up before. You know, you got a black eye. That's why you got sunnies on.
Yeah, that's.
bro,
I just can't.
I mean, sorry, an African American eye. That's what it is. You can't say black.
African American night.
Yeah.
We are trying to. We're here to make peace, bridge the gap.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Bro, you know when no one's serious about making any peace when both cunts wearing their sunnies?
Inside.
Seems genuine as. That's so good,
they
man.
shake hands from here. Yeah, no.
Yeah, all good, man.
Cunt, I seen an interview of a rapper. He went in and he was talking about like fucking like shit that's going on.
Yeah.
Bro, this cunt was wearing a ski mask and glasses for like 45 minutes of it.
And then just talking about world peace and shit.
Nah, bro, he was talking about like beef, but you can't see his whole face.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, hey, yo, man. So like what happened was, and he's like full going into it, and as he kept drinking, like he started to take his gloves off first,
Yeah.
and then eventually he took the fucking ski mask on. I'm like, cunt,
Man, they've turned ski masks into like a fashion statement.
They were around for a little bit, though, weren't they a thing?
Yeah,
G-Unit,
like if you're
that
gonna
was
rob,
it.
if you're gonna
G-Unit,
rob someone.
Oh, right. Yeah.
now it's a fashion. Well, at least you can rob him easier.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Just get the wrong guy.
Because remember, there was a point in there where because everyone was wearing a mask, you could wear masks outside. And I remember you'd watch videos from the States, and guys would come out with ski masks, like to.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah,
Like, bro,
yeah.
your nose and your mouth is not being covered. That's the one thing we need to cover.
I'm just going to say out there, man, you with those sunglasses are really reminding me of that skit you did. What was it? The dictator type thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that
no
was
shit.
funny.
Commander
Yeah.
Tambo.
Yeah, so tell us about that. How come you haven't done that in a while?
I don't know, man. Hey, I used to. I did it. I think I did it only like twice.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
And both sets were different, so you didn't actually like eventually have a set to stick to that you can do for a while.
Yeah, I didn't build like
Yeah.
an act. I
Yeah.
should. Hey, I should bring everyone. Like a lot of people, dude. Like this week, you're the third person to be like, "Wait, man, where's Commander
Where's
Thabo?"
the thing? Yeah.
I'll bring it out again.
I think it was quite interesting, though, because I think someone had told me, you know, that guy actually speaks full English, hey? I was like,
He's a fraud. I mean,
Are
good
you
actor. He's a good
serious?
actor.
I legitimately thought you were super African, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't you got to bring him back if he believes it.
Bro, really? I sold it?
Yeah, 100%. Like, as soon as you're like, hey, bro, my name's Thabo.
I didn't sound like that.
Well, you
Like
know,
Kermit
It was a
the
long
Frog.
time. It was a long time ago. Leave me alone. Shit.
Nah, bro.
that
Yeah,
shit ain't-
yeah, man. Even like that scarf and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's so weird because you play African general with like Australian shitty fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
So the funny thing about that, I built that outfit like 2 hours before at a Vinny's.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just went to a Vinny's and just like, all right, that kind of looks dictatory. That looks dictatory. And just fucking,
What the fuck is they? What are they selling at Vinny's, bro?
I don't know. Yeah, right.
Communist shit. That's what it's
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
A whole bunch
apparently.
of Korean clothing there and shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen those fucking old World War II stores that you can actually go to
can.
and see full fucking German SS outfits and stuff?
Japan has the craziest ones because they have ones like that are like period specific that you can,
Yeah.
and people wear them to look like for as a fashion thing.
No shit.
Because you know some like those stores are built so that you wear stuff, you know, to make like what's it called historical reenactment.
Yes, yeah.
But in Japan, you can buy them to like, man, this SS jacket is balling.
No shit.
Yeah, you
Wearing it going out and
That
shit.
is that is not okay
Yeah.
on so many levels.
Damn,
Japanese guy being like, yeah, I remember these boys.
Yeah,
No worries,
like
look at
marching
that,
and
brother.
shit, like fucking.
Bro, imagine wearing it and he just starts slaying a whole bunch of pussy. Like just
It
gets
looks
you
good.
ass. You know
There'd be
what I
some
mean?
self-hating pussy, man.
They want to be conquered.
Bitch, I'm gonna send your pussy to.
Yeah, what the-
I'm a. Bitch, I'm gonna put a pussy.
I'm gonna need a
damn.
moment.
Bitch, I'm gonna make this bitch come 6 million times.
God, wait.
I call this bedroom.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna bomb in the last one. Then he brought it back.
Coming back. I thought it was too dark for him to keep
know,
going.
yeah,
He's like, I'm just going to commit to this.
Now
fuck
we
it.
coming, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, I was gonna say something real bad. So I'm just gonna keep that in. Yeah.
Probably too late now, or like run with it.
Fuck it. I was hit that ass like. It's, but Hitler had a small dick, so you can't really.
Yeah,
How do we know that?
Yeah. Huh?
One ball.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
How?
Actually, that is a good question. How do they know Hitler had one ball?
Someone would have groped
How would he
him somewhere.
lost it? Yeah.
So that's right. Yeah, so he was a soldier in World War One.
Yeah.
And then he was like a war hero in World War One.
Yeah.
He got his ship blown up and he lost a ball.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so opened a sack, one ball fell out, and then that was it.
And then he started hating Jews.
Bro.
But that's probably where it all comes from. Eh? Like,
Yeah, man.
the Jews stole my my left ball.
Bro, he probably can't imagine that's a fucked up theory because he probably like I have 6 million sperm that you fucked over from that one ball. I'm gonna kill 6
I'm gonna
million
get them
of you.
back. I'm gonna get them sperms back one way or another.
Oh my God.
That's a fucked up, pretty good theory. That's fucking wild, cunt.
Apparently, he used to be an artist as well. Wasn't that a thing? He was an artist before
apparently,
he became
yeah.
a
It
dictator.
wasn't bad.
Bro, apparently,
From one extreme to another, you know.
That's what I hate is when people go, like they see his art and like, oh, Hitler, even as an artist, he sucked. I'm like, he was not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't do any better, so.
well,
But then again, I've got 2 nuts, so it's all good.
Yeah.
One up on him.
That's true.
Sweet as.
well, apparently, he also had a micro penis. No, I'm serious. Like, I'm not even. That explains the anger, to be honest.
How did you find this out?
I think I saw a Facebook article somewhere. Maybe my dad told me. I don't even know. Yeah.
It gets weird because like the propaganda back in the day would have said Hitler had a micro penis.
That's what I
You
mean.
reckon
Yeah,
they would have
yeah.
thrown that out of planes?
Yeah.
Like, the world's close to, the war's probably going to be over pretty soon, by the way. P.S. Hitler's got a small
Got a
willy.
small dick, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, bro, he never smiled.
Yeah.
That's probably-
And when he did, it looked creepy.
Yeah. It looked like a small, average penis person wouldn't have. Like, you know what I mean? Someone with an average sized penis.
Yeah, but he had
wouldn't
mighty
smile like
confidence
that.
for a guy with a small dick, though.
No,
to get
I don't-
up there and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey, but he was
he-
super angry, though.
He killed it with that small dick, man. He
Well, that's what it is,
he
yeah.
did pretty good.
He killed heaps of cunts with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think having a micro penis probably helps with your confidence because you're so mad about how small your dick is.
And then it just comes across as like super confident. I get that.
Yeah,
Bro, if
yeah.
he had 3 more inches, like we could have saved the 20th century.
No, we could have saved the Jews.
Could have saved the
I'm trying to figure out. So obviously, like Nazi propaganda is like super offensive now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I went into like, you know, when you're just walking down a store and there's some random
Yeah,
World
yeah,
War
yeah.
II gun store and something. You just
Yeah.
go in there and you just see a Nazi fucking uniform. You're like,
Oh, shit.
shocking stuff.
who
Hey?
the fuck would buy that? You know,
Yeah.
just imagine that. You're just at someone's house, chilling along. What's that by the? Oh, is that a fucking SS outfit? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, what?
That's interesting to think about because if you saw like a full Roman armor,
Yeah, it wouldn't be that offensive.
yeah, you'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. But like someone who lived under the Romans would be as fucked up
Yeah,
about
like,
that.
super
Like that's a
offended.
Nazi outfit to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's none left.
What,
Yeah,
Romans?
yeah.
Oh, they're still Nazis. Yeah.
No, but that's like
I
when
guess.
people dress up as Vikings and like be like, yeah, it's just cool. It was like those cunts fucking were everything and everyone.
Yeah.
Bitches, yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't think
Kill
there's anything cool about that kind of stuff, though, is there? You know what I mean?
What's that,
Well, not the shit that they
Reenactment?
did.
Have you heard of that?
bro? You don't like it?
No, goddamn.
shit's
I've started following this page of like, there's like a king and it's in Perth, bro. There's like a king and queen. Like, have you ever seen role models?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a full role models thing, and they cook the food like how they used to, and there's a king and queen. And
Oh, shit.
strange people though, man. You just imagine what kind of people like do that for a hobby. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, no
I
shit,
see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
it's just interesting to follow.
So I know a dude who his family they get into that, but even they're like, there's what we do, and then there's like the next step.
Yeah.
So what they do is because they're from Norway, like their family heritage is from Norway.
Yeah.
So they're really into Viking stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So they dress up in the Viking stuff. They like have swords and shit like that. But you can still go up to them and be like, "Hey, man, like, did you catch the game yesterday?" He'll still talk to you. It'll still just be normal.
Yeah.
But then there's the next level where they're like, "You're like, hey, what was the game? I have never heard of such a thing.
Really?
I
Oh, so
am the king
so
of
they keep the
Westphalia."
act. Yeah, they keep that going. Like old mate in Elvis recently. He can't seem to drop it.
Yo, that's just weird, eh?
It is weird, bro.
What the
So this
fuck?
cunt's
Actually, one thing I wanted to ask you guys before we jump into that, because that movie was awesome, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen
I
it.
hated the movie.
Oh, really?
I loved him. I
Oh
hated
yeah,
the movie.
yeah. You were saying, yeah.
I actually met him.
Oh, real?
Yeah.
Elvis.
I was on the not Elvis.
Fuck, bro. Like,
I died in the
There's
70s.
my uncle,
like,
brother.
how old are you, man? This guy's the youngest 67-year-old on the.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with moisturising, baby.
This can't drink water. It's that water shit.
Yeah.
Drink up, boys.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No, I was thinking.
Met him.
No, I did meet him. But before we go to that, I want to bring it back to one thing. So
Okay.
when we were talking about the like offensive SS stuff like that,
Yeah.
is the rising sun flag offensive? The old Japanese one with the thing? Is that offensive?
Okay, if you put it like
Because there's a massive one in my garage now.
oh shit.
No
Yeah, and I
shit.
don't know if it's offensive or not.
I feel like if you show that to the wrong Chinese person, they'll probably be upset.
Yeah, but Chinese people get offended with a lot of stuff, don't they?
But the Chinese throughout history have done a lot of fucked up shit. So I think they know they're like the British of how everybody else sees the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking speaking English. So it's like you get that much as it is. You can't get mad at something that happened to your people when you fucked up a lot of.
Yeah.
So
I know what you
they'll
mean.
probably say, yeah, it's fucked up, but hey, we fucked up a lot too. So
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Is it offensive? I don't know.
So yeah, the Imperial Japanese Army flag.
That's
That's
exactly.
it's the Imperial Japanese
Well,
flag.
because I've got 2 JDM cars, so I figured,
right,
you know what I mean? Like JDM garage.
yeah,
Sick.
Well, it's illegal to fly that flag in Japan, I believe.
Okay, so it's offensive.
But
Only in
I've
Japan.
never heard of someone getting upset at it.
No, I'm still yet to hear a Japanese person go, outside
Imagine Japanese
coming
person
out with
goes,
a bonsai sword.
Pulls
yeah.
out the sword.
does a harakiri and shit. He kills himself in your garage.
Yeah, bro. Has a Japanese person killed themselves in your garage?
That's when you know it's bad.
That's bad.
Now that I think about it.
He's yelling about the emperor.
Samurai.
Bro, he's a Japanese Australian. He just goes full Japanese. Starts talking fluently and shit. When he sees it, just gets flashbacks to Japanese shit. Wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That is a weird one.
Imagine the person that sees that outfit and go, fuck yeah. The SS outfit.
You seem like my kind of dude. We should grab a palmy.
Yeah.
Some come from Manjab, like, man, I gotta get this. Mullet and everything.
Bro, have you ever burnt a cross? Like,
No. Fuck the old cross burning, eh?
that is an interesting one.
Escalated quickly.
Because if you think about, okay, so that the Nazi flag obviously was fucked up, but
Right.
that Japanese flag did more fucked up shit than the Nazis ever did.
Oh, for real?
What do you mean?
Fuck yeah, bro! Rape of Nanking.
No shit.
Yeah, like they were doing genocides before genocides were cool. Like,
No, before genocide was a word, like it was a thing.
before, yeah, like
yeah.
the Japanese. Let's get historical for a second.
Oh, this theater
So
shit's
they
fucked.
usually they don't count what the Japanese did to the Chinese as like World War II.
Right.
But when you look at, because they started in 1932 and were just fucking Chinese and Korean people up until like the end of the war. So you could make an argument that World War II started in 1932.
Right, I feel you. Yeah.
So-
okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so we're using that logic, right? World War II started in 1932. Nazis started doing their shit in 1939.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no shit.
If you're putting the numbers together, Nazis killed 6 million Jews.
Right.
The Japanese killed somewhere between 6 million and 20 million Chinese.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Take it down.
But no one says shit. No one's like,
nah, because it's not really a hate crime, is it? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
why does no one
Isn't
gets
it?
upset about Emperor Mao? You know what I mean? Like Mike Tyson's literally got Mao tattooed on his fucking arm. Like, That dude was one of the most horrible people to ever walk the face of the earth.
The Japanese army at one point they had these two soldiers that had a competition going on how many prisoners of war they could behead with their samurai swords.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Bro, in the newspaper in Japan, they were like keeping a tally.
No.
Yeah, bro. Prisoners of war. No. I think like the guy that won had 164 heads.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And it was like fun to him.
Bro, it was in the newspaper. Like, fuck, that's
different
good.
time.
Bro, yeah, different kind of people, man.
Bro, imagine like fucking like
But they're dedicated though, those guys, man.
they're dedicated. What do you think about it? It is a hate crime. You know what I mean?
It is a hate crime.
Because like Germans got all this like slack for killing all the Jews, and it's like that was hate. But it's like when it comes to Asia, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Japanese, Chinese, all the same shit. We've been racist to the thing. You know what I mean?
By not getting offended by it.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like reverse racism,
a little
sort
bit.
of.
yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
By the
but
way, first of all, don't fact check me at all.
Bro, two of the dumbest cunts gone, no shit.
No, you cunts are coming for me. Actually,
There's a little man, it's Thabo the lecturer, it's not me. You know what I mean?
I'm just talking shit.
if it sounded believable, man. You had us both going. So.
You sold it to me, man.
I'm probably off by a few facts.
Yeah.
But
Well, you did get it from Enept University.
that's true.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Dumb cunts.
But yeah, they did more fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to any American soldier who fought in World War II, like if you talk to them about like guys who fought in Europe versus guys who fought in the Pacific, guys who fought in Europe, they're like, oh, you know what, the Weimar soldier, he was honorable. They fought hard. They fought hard for their country, and you know, like we won in the end. You know, for the good of the human race, and we're happy about that. You talk to the guys that fought in the Pacific, man. Fuck those fucking bastards.
Yeah. They're always the most annoying ones on like Call of Duty and stuff because they come at you with like no fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like ready to die for their country. There was a guy that was, I think he was trapped in. He was killing people in a bush for like 30 years or something.
That dude is
The Japanese dude, eh?
Yeah.
He thought the war was still going.
Yeah, and they dropped propaganda. He's like,
Do you want to hear something fucked up about that dude?
yeah.
So
This is hilarious,
he killed like 100 and something
Like just innocent
Filipino
bias.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Like rice farmers. I fucking bang. Because he the Japanese soldiers were given a command that as long as a Japanese person is alive, Japan will never surrender.
But they
And that's such a thing.
totally did.
But they did, yes. But these guys believed it so much that when they were told the war is over, and they're like, okay, so the war is over, so I am definitely the last Japanese person alive, right? They're like, no, Japan's still going. Like people are happy, you know, da da da. They go, well, you're clearly lying because we were told as long as there's a Japanese person alive, the war's still going.
Yeah.
So then they sent his family over to like his brother to be like, yo man, like we got Xbox now, like come
Nah, for real, man.
bro, we got bitches at the crib. And he's like, nah, like I'm still here. They luckily his commanding officer was still alive.
Yeah.
And only when he was sent over there to stand this guy down was he actually willing to stand down. Fascinating thing about that guy. So
He lives a steady life after it though. It's not
Bro,
like
this is
he-
a
but he was like angry because he was like, Japan's soft now.
Yeah.
he was
and
really pissed off.
they took that photo of the emperor next to I think the US president, made him look a lot shorter, and it fucked with a lot of people's heads, man.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah,
Bro, this is a wild true story as well,
This
which
is
is
a
fucked up.
crazy story, bro. Anyway, fascinating thing about him, or about that whole situation was, like when the war ended, obviously like the world was at war, so everyone was fighting. When all the other soldiers from the other countries were told that the war's over, they stopped. We give up. Only the Japanese people they kept fighting. He wasn't even the last guy they found that year.
no,
Bro,
Fucking wild, eh?
wow,
these cunts were fucking a different breed, bro.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
wasn't the only Japanese person soldier who was still fighting in 1964.
how does one spread that kind of assurance and like propaganda for your country? You know what I mean? Like, you
Bro,
can't, no one would do that.
No, bro. Like their culture as it is, fucking people back in the day in the Shogun era,
They used to
like they
gut themselves.
That was an honorable thing, and like some, I think I could be, don't fact check me, but I think it was Oda Nobunaga's older brother, like one of the conquerors, the first conquerors of Japan to unify most of it.
Yeah.
When he was a teenager, he was like a reckless cunt. He's like doing his thing, he's fucking around, like all this shit. Yeah. His older brother fucking killed himself because he was ashamed of his brother.
No.
Can't.
That's where the whole thing from South Park comes. Have you guys seen that one? Where it's Japanese people all the time? They're like, I'm going to kill myself. And then they're just constantly killing themselves. I brought shame onto my restaurant. I must kill myself. And like jumps off the building. It's dark, man.
No, but bro, it's a thing. And like,
it's a thing, man.
It's part of the whole samurai warrior culture thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're taught, it's still going on, like obviously not to that extreme, but it's like they still have the samurai spirit within their beliefs in the modern day.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about how do you get someone to like, it's that samurai shit. Like you don't surrender, you fight to the death.
Yeah.
And that's how they took it literally. The whole, it's where the whole country and the culture is like a gang.
Yeah. But it's all hard cunts.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's all hard cunts for like years.
Bro, you got
and Tom Cruise that one time, you know? Like.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Bro, like
it's Japanese for a movie.
Yeah, no shit, yeah. Bro, like you have like wimpy dudes that will kill themselves like that at the snap of their fingers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like harakiri, fucking the most brutal way of dying. Can cut your guts out, someone cuts your head off from the back. It's fucked up.
Bro, in Japanese pro wrestling, like when they're learning how to pro wrestle, like the only way you know you're a good pro wrestler is when one of like the legendary pro wrestlers comes up to you and slaps you hard in the face like 10 times. Yeah, so they'll finish a match, right? Yeah, and then like this dude will just stand up, giant fucking former pro wrestler will stand up, and everyone would go quiet. This guy will come up to people, just start slapping cunts, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, that's awesome! Like, fuck, good on you, man."
Bro, imagine being in that situation. You can't shed a tear, otherwise you're a bitch. Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, times have changed since gutting yourself, but yeah, I see the transition. You know what I mean?
Bro, they had
good
this, this one dude. He was so famous for slapping people that one time. They did
They're crazy cunts, though.
Bro, they did an event where he was like, you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm going to just slap everyone that signs up on the sheet. Bro, I want to show you this video.
That's someone's job. That's someone's job.
Yeah, bro.
So
So like,
slap people.
Instead of slapping one dude 10 times, they're going to slap like 10 people once.
bro, people were lining up
to get slapped.
Come and get slapped. By the time, by person 100, this guy's like slapping. Bam! Oh. Yeah. Dude's insane video.
Man.
Those cunts really are. Like, now that I think about it, I like anime. Now I'm like, am I a crazy cunt and I don't even know it?
Bro, you're getting indoctrinated, Like
with a warrior spirit.
With warrior spirit.
Bro, if someone comes over my fucking house is dirty, I'm like, I gotta cut myself, man. It's just my house is dirty.
And vacuum.
Yeah, I know. Ironically, I got a samurai sword out there somewhere. So.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been used.
Yeah, I know. I found it in my garage with a dead Japanese.
Oh, for real? Bro, oh shit.
He saw the flag and just cut himself.
I gotta take that shit down.
This
That's
is just
fucked up, man.
I love how this episode is more wilder than the last one.
Imagine if Kashan was here the whole time, just trying to. I'd love to see him jumping in on that.
Kill myself, bro. If my haircut was messed up, bro.
Hey, it's probably like, hey, don't talk about the Japanese people, man. That's a bit offensive. I know one.
Offensive, bro. Like
the Japanese guy, he gets money, man. Like
Japanese guy he cut
Bitcoin.
my hair with a samurai sword, man. Like respect, man. I got a lot of respect for those guys, man.
I love that kid, man.
I had my bag back in Kenya, man.
We have to do another one with that guy, eh? Like,
Bro,
it has
can you bring him
Can't.
next week?
I'm gonna have to.
Bro, it sounds like he was like, and I say because I love the dude, but it sounds like he was intimidated to get on again.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
he doesn't seem like the intimidated type.
Nah,
he doesn't. Bro.
Gang banging, like he's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's saying you're like jumping. What was it you were saying last time? You're like jumping out of airplanes, fucking throwing gang signs.
But that's it, man. He's good.
Bro, it sounds like gangbanging at like a daycare center. Bro,
That's what I like about him, though. You
can gangbang
funny
anywhere.
by not being funny, you know what I mean? Like, just one
Yeah,
of those
he's
dudes.
just himself, man.
Yeah.
I love characters. I love a guy that's just himself, and you're just like, there's no other person like that.
Yeah. No shit. No shit.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Interesting sort.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse when someone tries to be interesting and you know, like, we know we're not interesting, which makes us interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got good fact check on the Japanese. So that was pretty interesting. I was there like, so take down the flag.
Bro, it's all YouTube videos, man.
Bro, you sound like my dad, bro. Like, my dad doesn't fact check shit. He just listens to one podcast that's like everything what he believes in.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's like, no, I saw this podcast. It's fucking, did you like know what Trump is doing? It's fucking crazy. He's drinking, like, he's saving the people. I'm like, what?
Like 3 different sentences, like somehow correlate.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, they're just drinking children's blood. I'm like, Dad, who can't? Drinking blood? No, but he's saving, like, it's just wild shit. But it's just all one specific thing he listens to, and that's it.
The Trump saving kids thing is weird because he's fat as fuck.
Yeah. He can't run.
They act like he's up, like he's like breaking into the fucking people. And he jumps over the fence and shit.
Yeah. It sounds like he's fighting off people and he's like got all his martial arts and shit. It's like, dude, he's probably sending his people in.
Actually, weird fact check. Back to the Japanese.
Talk about Donald Trump now.
No, I found out apparently ninjas aren't a thing. So apparently a ninja was designed in a comic book, which became a series, and ninjas aren't real.
Nah, man, you got to fact check that. I got a ninja book at home.
Exactly. That's
tells
what it
me
means, a
otherwise.
ninja book.
Is that a comic book?
Nah, man, it's actually, well, it does have pictures. Nah.
No.
If you find out it's not true, you're like, what do I do with all these ninja stars? You know?
No, the idea of a ninja, like with black and fucking, like they didn't really do that. They'll dress like.
They were farmers.
Yeah.
They were actually farm, and like the kunai that they use is actually what the rice farmers like used to use.
Yeah.
And
So
it
are
came to a
ninjas
point-
real?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
real.
they're real. Yeah.
But they just didn't dress up in black and fucking.
Obviously, that's exaggerated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they weren't like night assassin ninjas.
They were farmers. It like the root of it, they were farmers.
Yeah, but that was the cover. Like
Yeah.
you still use it to kill people.
Ninja. You know what I mean? If he's just farming away.
Yeah.
So that's like the real deal.
Yeah,
like,
like,
you
bro,
know,
that's the origin of ninja right there.
No shit.
Yeah, bro, farmers like fucking rice farmers and shit, and like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
like using that shit. Yeah,
and
so
a lot of
disappointing.
prostitutes. A lot of prostitute ninjas.
no shit.
Oh yeah. Majority of ninjas were prostitutes. No joke. Like,
What?
because that's the best
farmers
way to.
and then prostitutes.
Yeah, because that's the best way to assassinate cunts, right? Is like you get them horny and then.
But is that saying most ninjas were men? Because I
Even-
can't
even
imagine a
men.
man prostitute ninja.
Bro,
Yeah, no, even.
yeah, gay dudes.
But they were gay Japanese samurai.
yeah,
So
and- but that was
a gay
common, though.
farming ninja goes up to a guy, lures him and says, hey, I'm pretty keen for some butt sex. You want to come with me?
Yeah, and then
The
stabs
guy's
him.
like,
and
yeah,
then the guy
okay.
said,
And then ninja.
"Oh," and then he was keen.
Yeah, bro. The last thing he
then went
said
through.
was, "Is that a knife or you happy to see me?"
He probably didn't have to assassinate him anyway. Just gutted himself because he was ashamed of what he just did.
bro, isn't it crazy how people act like there weren't gay people back then?
Yeah, like gays are a recent invention,
Yeah.
It's always been. You know what I mean?
bro. To get into the Spartan army, you had to be butt fucked.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And they came out more staunch.
Actually,
yeah. I mean, what would piss you off more?
what would make you more angry?
Yeah,
Bro, the sergeant's like, all right, boys, all right, we'll do it, cat. Like, no,
But
he
who
was
was
get over and done with
so
it,
the
cut.
first guy that made it was just like, he would have been a gay Spartan. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm going to get these
Yeah,
boys
bro.
to listen to what I want to do now.
Yeah,
So what
no
we're going to
shit.
do, Leonidas, we're going to bum each other. No worries. We're going to go fight some Persians.
yeah.
But imagine hearing that for the first time. It's like rallying up the people like the next Spartan. And they're like, oh, boys, we're going to go in. They're going to go to Persia. Yeah. Oh, we got to stand up for what we believe. We've got to tell them who's boss. Yeah. All right, first we're going to fuck each other. Yeah. Wait, what? Huh? Yeah.
Come again, Leonidas?
Bro, half the fucking people were going, yeah! You know, we're fucking these cunts, what the fuck?
Bro, could you imagine being a straight guy in the Spartan army? Yeah. Bro, I just want to stab Persians, eh? Yeah. Can I just bow out?
Like a rite of passage.
I don't want to suck
Nah, can't. Bro, around your dick.
Bro, I don't think they had lube back then either. I don't think they did
They
that.
would just spit.
Bro, barely that. It was just raw. That's probably why they were so angry. Yeah, they split the asshole. Imagine a massive. You know what I mean? And he was gay, so I was like, "Fuck! God damn it! I can't fucking."
He's
hit
your
him."
commanding officer. Fuck.
Commanding officers, how angry from wiping out Persians all day, and he's going to town. You know what I mean?
He's taking out his
But
frustrations.
now that you think about it, right? If there is like, so obviously there were gay people back then, right?
Yeah.
And it was in some cultures super
Taboo.
normal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and some
And then
taboo.
some it was like in Christianity, it was just not okay.
Yeah.
Along with the shellfish thing, apparently.
yeah. It was weird.
So, yeah, weird time. So the funny thing, I've watched a lot of these, what are they called? Like recordings of those times back then, right? So, and then they remaster it so it actually looks like real life. So it's in color.
Right.
So
Okay.
you can actually see, you know, like people riding on horse and what it was like back then.
You see the butt fucking.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're confused the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
No. But if you go back in time, just see if one guy's just still actually walking like this, if you can see it.
oh,
Do you
shit.
think if they remade the movie 300 like historical, like hey,
I don't think it would have sold.
Hey, boys.
Spartans don't have walls, boy. Oh, we got shields. What's
You said halls. I thought you meant like
The word?
like halls, as in like I don't know.
no, they got holes.
Oh, holes. I thought you said like these ass have no walls.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
No, the whole thing
oh.
about Sparta was this is how badass they were. They didn't have a wall around Sparta.
Right.
Our walls is us. We are the walls.
Ah, yeah, I feel
Gonna
that. Yeah,
kick you
yeah.
into the pit of death.
Fuck, imagine
Which
that.
is my
eh?
asshole.
Bro, all
Imagine-
those.
Bro, imagine the whole army was just like a whole bunch of like femboys type of thing. Yeah.
How
And
we
they,
get
they actually. Kishan's like there as well. Hey, these barbers are good, man. They overthrow any civilization.
Man, I don't know if we should be doing this. You know?
Fuck,
No
man.
motherfucking guy, bro.
Bro, that's some wild shit, man. They were fucking.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, no
that's
shit.
crazy.
Into it.
To think the most,
Staunch cunts.
It's as manly as you get, right? Be a Spartan, like.
it doesn't get more manly.
Doesn't
You had
get
to be groomed from birth and then handpicked to be in this massive
Spartan.
squadron of
Yeah,
like
and they would
loyalty.
kill weak. Like they would send out little boys that were not strong enough, like into the woods.
Just to die, eh?
Well, if like to become like a even just a Spartan male, let alone a soldier, you would have to go out into the woods hungry for a month and kill your own food and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
survive. And they'll do it in the middle of winter as well.
Wow.
Yeah, like make
didn't
it as
give a
hard for you
fuck,
just
eh?
to become a fucking citizen.
What to be?
Like a Spartan, or
Yeah.
just in general.
Just like a Spartan citizen. Like
Oh, right. So if
had
you
to-
just want to do something chill, like open up a dairy or something like that, you have to.
still had to be a hard
that's
cunt.
fucked, man.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine like fucking, imagine every bakery. Like, what do you want, cunt? Like,
Yeah.
Everyone in Spartans, like even your librarians, are like,
Wait, no fucking standing there. You gonna get that book out or what, cunt?
Yeah.
like just the
yeah.
hardest cunts, bro.
Yeah.
I just want a jam donut.
And apparently
everyone's just jamming donuts constantly because it's socially acceptable.
Wait, it's like he jam donutted.
I think the latter.
I'm trying to hit awkward time, bro. The Spartans are just walking around just like constantly.
Yeah.
And,
And
fucking-
apparently all the women were like Spartan women were famously hot.
No shit.
Why,
Famously
what background are they, Spartans?
Greek.
Greek, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they were like because Sparta warrior society and all the women would work out constantly all day. Because Sparta was a big slave state. So no Spartans worked.
No
Spartans do not work. They had a lot of slaves to do everything. So all they did was work out and fuck. All the women are fucking hot. All the dudes are fucking gay.
Yeah, no shit. That's weird.
Yeah.
That swingers party must be lit, bro.
Lit up, yeah. Spartan
Fuck,
were like
man.
famously like the hottest women in the ancient world. and like none of the men wanted to fuck him.
That's crazy. Eh? It's like they only fucked them for the kids' sake.
Yeah.
Just to make the kids go. I want to go fuck Barry later.
Yeah, are you attracted? That's the thing. Is it like a thing where you get out the need to just want to,
Fuck a dude.
Yeah, but you're not attracted to the dude, are you? Or are they like so now thinking they're like, oh, I'm attracted to dudes because I'm a Spartan. That's just the way we are, and we fuck each other.
So what you're saying? Do you think it's possible to like because they're probably attracted to women but they don't want to fuck them, but they're not attracted to men but they want to fuck them?
Or to be like,
is it possible to do that?
It could be like one of those things where you go up to your Spartan dad and like, Dad, I'm straight. The dad's like, what the fuck, you motherfucker? Can you imagine that shit? You will fuck a boy right now. I will not have my son. My son.
He gets his best mate's kid that's the same age. I'm giving him right now. I'm calling him now.
No way.
You play with him. You don't play with him anymore. You're going to fuck him.
Dad, I like girls. No, you don't fucking.
Wait, he
Yeah. See you little.
Oh my God.